everyone, welcome to the next episode. In the last episode, we went to Undyne's house and hanged out with her and became friends. And now we're back on the title screen. Undyne will now show up on the title screen, which is kind of funny because Papyrus is posing while she's standing on his head, and I presume also doing a pose or flexing, one of the two. And Sans is up by our name. And Toriel is still asleep. Let's continue. So with that, we've done practically everything we can here. First off, let's make our way back to where Undyne passed out. Hey! That's the Store of Grayson! The Hammer of Justice! The toughest monster that ever lived! He fought in the war between humans and monsters. And he survived! He's a real hero! So you learned that this turtle is named Grayson. Which he is a very old turtle, because I believe that war took place around, what was it, like 500 or 1,000 years ago? Something around that lines? You can't ask him about it, but yeah, he's really old. Probably one of the oldest monsters in here because he's a turtle. If you come over here, you're gonna notice this NPC's now suddenly here. That river connects to Snowdin and Hotlands. If you need to get from one place to another, jump in. Look, that's all we got for public transportation. Public transport, okay? Ta-li-la-la-la, I am the riverman. Or am I the river woman? It doesn't really matter. I love to ride in my boat. Would you care to join me? Ride in the boat? Sure. Where will we go today? Then we are off. Ta-la-la-la-la, what's inside an acorn? It's really just a mystery. Pay attention to what he says during your transitions, because these could be hints for some things coming up, or even hidden areas. Come again sometime, ta-li-la-li-la. As you can see, we are back here in Snowdin, so we have a quick ways of getting back here if we ever need to do anything here. So it's like sleep at the inn for more health, or maybe do some shopping, or just see Undyne's now at Papyrus's house. Hey punk, what's up? Achoo! Papyrus, how can you stand this cold? I have no skin! So that's why we don't stand, so why don't we stand at Grillby's instead? Because I hate grease. But you don't even have a stomach! No, but I have standards. I'm so glad you and Undyne are friends now. You two go together at her like pasta and burning. I don't know if that's necessarily the best combination, Papyrus. Gonna go out on a limb there. Now, a little thing I did not know about, if you actually listen closely to their snoring, they're actually snoring the game over theme. Yeah, it's a cool little detail there. We haven't heard the actual game over theme yet because we haven't died, thankfully. I was actually expecting to have a death on Undyne, not gonna lie. But anyway, let's go back to Waterfall. Call Undyne and Papyrus in some rooms and then make our way to the new area. Let's ride in the boat. Ta-li-la-li-la, Tammy Village. The room before the darkening lantern room. So there's your hint on where to look for Tatami Village if you haven't yet found it. Come again sometime, ta-la-la-la-la. A field of echo flowers. They babble back and forth to each other until their words become meaningless noise. Creepy, huh? Once you get familiar with this room, you don't even need to light up the mushrooms. I mean, the path to Tommy Village is never lit up here. But why would you want to go there? I don't know, because I can sell stuff there and I can also get some pretty sweet armor there. Or if I can ever afford it. Once you get familiar with this room, you don't even need... Oh, it's the same dialogue. No, I think I have to go down here. Then we go up. Down here. Now, Undyne, do you have anything special to say in the room you almost killed me in? That's where I first talked to you. You weren't super terrified. I practice that monologue all the time in the mirror. Undyne? I mean, no I didn't. Oh, I was just going to ask. Do you want to practice monologues together? No, I don't. Fields of echo flowers, whispering everyone's hopes and dreams. Yeah! It fills me with power! This room! That sure was a tense scenario. I just wanted to help the poor kid, but I thought if I tried, you would attack me. Thankfully, you ended up saving them. Her line of dialogue there is actually different depending on how you interacted with her monster kid in that moment. This is where the puzzle elder likes to stand. It's important to respect our puzzle roots. Yeah! Someone else has to care, so I don't have to. But Undyne, don't you like tradition? I work in an office pushing blocks for a month. My respect for block puzzles have depleted by corporate life. What? You threw away my dream life. The life of a simple salaryman. Communicating every day on a train full of spikes. I won't tell him that that's not how it works. My appreciation for blocks have depleted because of corporate life. Pretty much a good portion of people who play Tales games, especially Tales of Symphonia. That game loves its block puzzles. Oh my god! Isn't the room the best? Like when I decided to not do that boring monologue. And then we went totally off the cuff. Or when I almost killed you with the spears. Or when I almost killed you with more spears. Aw, man. I wish I had taken photos. Think about how cute a little scrapbook would be. Now I want a scrapbook of my fights too. Let's start a photo company for boss fights. 1 week later, simple gossiphies in the mail. Relive the memories. That honestly sounds like that would be a cool, badass business, not gonna lie. Yep, can't call anybody in this room. This is where I was chasing you. But you got a phone call, so I had to wait. Oh, that was me. What? What were you even calling about? I was just saying we should all hang out. As I was trying to kill them? Well, no one starts as great friends. So yeah, if you actually call in this room, you find out why Undyne just stops chasing you for a brief moment. Can't believe Papyrus' brother was sleeping. I was counting on him to stop you! Ugh. He got really out of shape. He tires easily. Lately, he's been napping over 7 hours a night. He's napping himself into an early grave. I agree. Your brother needs to... Wait, isn't that just called sleeping? Undyne, no! Not you too! Apparently, Papyrus does not understand the concept of sleep. We got this character here that shows up here now. Thank God for that water cooler, huh? Actually, you can thank Alphys. She put it there just for me. Now I can take a drink on the way to her lab. Though, usually I'm not wearing 100 pounds of armor. So yeah, call her in this room and you actually find out why there's just a random water cooler here. Apparently, Alphys put this here specifically for Undyne. So she can hydrate on her way to the lab. Because fish in lava land. Probably not a good combo. Okay. I was thirsty, so I came over from Waterfall to get a drink. Here we got a save point. Seeing such strange laboratory in a place like this, you are filled with determination. So if we speak to these guys, sorry, Undyne told us there was totally a human in the area. So us royal guards are blocking off the elevators for now. Ugh, even if the elevators aren't working anyway, we do our best, Miss Undyne. So if you call Undyne while in front of them, because you would think that Undyne would be able to tell them to get out of your way. What? The royal guards are blocking the way? Then I told him to. Well, nothing, I guess. I already told him to seek out and destroy you. I can't just tell him that I've changed my mind. You see, Alphys showed me these animations about humans, so I can learn their weaknesses. And one of them is about this human that, well, suffice to say, they can control people's minds. Surprised? I know your kind's hidden powers. Anyway, I told my crew that if I would ever defend a human, I must be under some kind of mind control. And to disregard everything that I tell them. So, sorry, but my hands are tied. By the way, the animation is really good. So yeah, despite Undyne being the head of the Royal Guard, being the boss of every Royal Guard that's after us, she cannot just simply tell them to get out of our way because she told them to disregard all of her orders if she's in the human's defense. Which is actually pretty funny and clever writing to be like, well, we have the Royal Guard on our the head of the Royal Guard on our side. What's stopping her from just telling these guys to get out of our way? And down here you can find the boatman, so you could be able to travel to Hotland. So with our way blocked, we have no choice but to come to the lab. These down escalators we can't go up, and it looks like someone has been watching us. It's you! It's too dark to see near the walls. So we can't see anything. Not even this giant ass fridge. time to meet one of my favorite characters. Oh, my God. I didn't expect you to show up so soon. I haven't showered. I barely dressed. It's all messy and... Hiya. I'm Dr. Alphys. I'm Asgore's world scientist. But, I'm not one of the bad guys. Actually, since you stepped out of the ruins, I have, been observing your journey through my console. Your fights, your friendships, everything. I was originally going to stop you, but watching someone on the screen really makes you root for them. So, now I want to help you. Using my knowledge, I can easily guide you through Hotland. I know a way to fight Asgore. I know the right way to Asgore's castle, no problem. Well, actually, there's just a tiny issue. A long time ago, I made a robot named Mediton. Originally, I built him to be an entertainment robot. You know, like a robotic TV star or something? Anyway, recently I decided to make it more useful. You know, just some small practical adjustments. Like, anti-human combat features? Of course! When I saw you coming, I immediately decided I had to remove those features. Unfortunately, I may have made a teensy mistake while doing so. And, now he's an unstoppable killing machine with a thirst for human blood. But, hopefully we won't run into him. Did you hear something? Oh no! Oh yes! Welcome, beauties! To today's quiz show! Oh boy! I can already tell it's going to be a great show. Everyone give a big hand for our wonderful contestant. Never played before? Or gorgeous? No problem, it's simple. There's only one rule. Answer correctly, or you die! Mediton attacks! So we are forced into a sort of boss fight. I forget, I forgot this about this theme. What is his theme in this fight? Because this isn't his main theme. We actually do hear his main theme much later on. What is your theme, Mediton? Because I honestly forgot about this one. The Undertale. Mediton. Theme. Metal Crusher is the name of this theme for this fight. Yeah, because he has another theme I remember by heart, but yeah, I forgot about Metal Crusher. So you can cry, or let's check him. Mediton on attack 30, defense 255. His metal body renders him invincible to attack. Let's start with an easy one. What's the prize for answering correctly? Now pay attention to Alphys' hands. Alphys will give you the answer to the question. More questions. Right, sounds like you get it. So keep your eye on Alphys and pay attention to how she's using her hands. She will use her hands to tell you the answer of the questions. If you get a question wrong, or if you take too long to answer, you will be hit with an unavoidable attack, which does a surprisingly good amount of damage, if I remember correctly. Here's your terrific prize! What's the king's full name? Lord Fluffy Buns, Azure Dreamer. Correct! A terrific answer! Quiz show continues. Enough about you, let's talk about me! What are robots made out of? B. Metal and magic. Hopes and dreams. Sugar and spice. Here's another easy one for you. I'm not even gonna try to read that. Yeah, so you really want to pay attention to Alphys for these. Wonderful, outstanding, folks. Don't count on your victory. How many flies are in this jar? According to Alphys, there's 54. Correct, your lucky day. Let's play memory game. What monster is this? Mediton? I'm so flattered you remembered. Yeah, that's a bit of a trick question there. You would immediately go for Frogget, but if you don't pay attention to Alphys, then yeah, you will be fooled by that. But can you get this one? Would you smooch a ghost? Heck yeah? Great answer! I love it! I love Alphys' face there. It's like, what kind of question is this? Here's a simple one. How many letters are in the name Mediton? Of course, that was easy for you. Time to break out the big guns. In the dating simulation video game Mew Mew Kissy Cutie. Oh, I know this one! It's snail ice cream! It's the 4th chapter. Everyone goes to the beach. She buys the ice cream for all of her, but it's snail flavored. Or the only one she wants. It's one of my favorite parts of the game. It's actually a very powerful message about friendship and... Alphys. You aren't helping our contestant, are you? Oh, you should have told me. I'll ask a question. I love her. I pay attention to Alphys for this part because her reactions to this is amazing. You will be sure to know the answer to. Who does Alphys has a crush on? I love she's like, no. Now you have unlimited time and it doesn't matter which one you answer. They are all correct to some degree. I'm gonna go with the most obvious. See, Alphys? I told you it was obvious. Look at Alphys' face! Even the human figured it out. Yes, she scrolls her name in the margins of her notes. She named programming variables after her. She even writes stories of them together. Sharing a domestic life. Probability of crush 101%. Margin of error 1%. In case you're wondering, if you answer any of the others, if you answer Asgore, Mediton will tell you that Asgore was indeed one of her crushes. To the point where she used to call him Mr. Dreamy. If you answer yourself, which is the human, he will mention that as far as he's aware of, she has no romantic feelings for you. However, she was impressed by your journey to the point where she started backseating and yelling at her screen whenever you took too long to solve puzzles or basically gone the wrong way. Which is actually kind of funny to imagine. And if you pick I don't know, then Alphys will actually reply saying that she's actually studying the multiverse theory and wants to find a way to travel to alternate universes to meet her other variants of herself and other characters she knows, as well as to seeing how their universes are different. Mediton is bored with this, and I think he even says that he finds the subject boring and is a waste of Alphys' time. I haven't chose that in a long time, so I think that's what he says, but that's what it basically boils down to. So those are his responses if you choose the other ones. With Dr. Alphys helping you, the show has no dramatic tension. We can't go on like this. But, this was just the plot episode. Next up, more drama, more romance, more bloodshed. Until next time, darlings. Well, that was certainly something. That's the last question. He wasn't supposed to ask that one. Wait! Let me give you my phone number. Then maybe if you need help, I could... Where did you get that phone? It's ancient! Doesn't even have texting. Wait a second, please. Here, I upgraded it for you. It can do texting, items, it's got a keychain. I even signed you up for the Underground's #1 social network. Now we are officially friends. I'm going to the bathroom. And yellow feet are tapping just behind the door. It's a bathroom sign. Let's take a look around. Scientific books, they seem very dusty. All these books are labeled human history. Let's read one. You look inside a book. It's a comic of a giant robot fighting a beautiful alien princess. This does not strike you as very accurate. VHSs and DVDs of various cartoons. They are all labeled human history. All these books are labeled human history. You look inside a book. It's a comic book. Two scantily clad chefs are flinging energy pancakes at each other. This doesn't strike you as very accurate. Is that a reference to any anime in particular? Is that a reference to Food Wars? Was Food Wars out at the time this game came out? All these books are labeled human history. You look inside a book. It's a comic book. A hideous android is running to a school with a toast in its mouth. Seems like it's late. Doesn't strike you as very accurate. Popular high school, Japanese high school trope, although I don't know if that is a reference to a particular anime. The pink group drips from this strange machine. The pink group strange machine. We got a chainsaw. I can't tell if that's a gun. We got what looks like to be a monster soul, human soul, and a phone and some writing. We got a picture of what what is Mew Mew Kissy Cutie. The wardrobe is full of dirty lab coats and a single clean dress. There are letters from many monsters here. Frogget, Snowy, Doggo. They're all unopened. I presume there must be a letter here from a fox called Soroba as well. I presume it's probably in here. For anybody that's played Yellow. It would actually be a cool reference if Toby actually updates Undertale with Yellow references. It's a lamp with a pink fish on it. On its lampshade, there's no light bulb. Why does she have a lamp with no light bulb? The incredible invention! When not in use, this bed falls into an extremely easy to draw box. It's a promo poster for Mediton's TV premiere. On the flap it says, "Thank you for making my dreams come true." A garbage can, but it's pretty cute. It seems like there's notes to something, but it's all written in chicken scratch. It seems like a walkthrough to a game, or... It's computer, accessing some kind of puzzle in Snowdin. So this tells you that Alphys was the one that sabotaged Papyrus's puzzle back in Snowdin. Also, she likes to write game guides. It's a teeth cup shaped like a yellow lizard. It's full of soda. It's a beat-up figurine of a female human with cat ears. The fridge is filled with instant noodles and soda. Take a package of noodles. You got instant noodles. Yeah, I don't know why you would keep instant noodles in the fridge of all places. It's a bag of dog food. It's half full. The space behind the wall is only a few feet wide. How did Bettyton even fit behind here? And you'll notice Alphys is gone. Actually, I'll just double back because I forget how far the next save point is. But anyway, a bit of a long one today, but if you enjoyed this episode, do like the videos, it helps tremendously. Subscribe if you haven't already, leave a comment down below in your thoughts on this episode, and share the video so that way more people can discover my content, help the channel grow. And in the next episode, we'll continue our way through Hotlands, and with Alphys' help. Later, everybody.